Hello everyone, LeK here, and welcome back to another episode of LeK Plays Vampire the Masquerade. We eat blood and all our friends are dead. So, let's continue from where we finished last time, so at the end of the first chapter of the game. And now we dive into I'll never see palm trees in the day again. Seattle, Thursday, 3:21 p.m. Sammy, who's Sammy now? The floppy cat hopped into a sock, and the sock fell into the sea. Or the floppy cat loved to romp and hopped after a sock as it sunk in the sea. Okay. The first one? Let's go for the first one. Thanks. Yeah, I like the fail cat better than the dive cat. Okay. You're probably wondering why Seattle. It's because the sun is killing me. It's not like just a bad hangover anymore. Whatever happened at the party, the sun is something else now. My skin during the day feels like a rubber band stretched over a muddy brick. Seattle has a reputation of clouds, but man, even here I feel like I'm a knife fighting with fire. There was an ice storm out there when I got here, thank God. Cab refused to even try the hills up to Bert's studio. I had to walk with my coat wrapped around my head, sunglasses up, smoking cigarettes, freezing from the ice, burning from the sun. I'd get to the top of a hill and then start sliding back down. It was fucking hell. You made it though? Was Bert there? Yeah, I didn't like the look of me. I didn't like the look of him. Like, if you ever see an animal and it runs into like a giant dog or something and it arches its back almost instinctually, that was your friend. He came to the door wearing his fur coat and no shirt. I swear he was tripping. Hey, beggars can't be choosers. He's the only friend I have in Seattle. Is that how you met him? Drugs? Hey, not fair. Nah, Bert's good guy. He'll leave you alone at least. There's not very many windows, and that's good. So hungry. Your boy has a fridge of like baking soda and ketchup. I found some crackers and tried to eat some with ketchup. I'm so hungry. My whole body has the shakes. Nothing staying down though. I'm so hungry I can barely stand, and everything I eat or drink just comes back up. Mom is running. Seattle, Friday, 4:12 p.m. Trying to be like them, the prey, the reflecting oceans of a day recedes, yet they insist on continuing to writhe, maggots and mud in a mud bank. You'd never be that. You're outside of that now. Come home. I can help you. I will hold you. Unknown. Hey, I didn't know you were in town. Who's this? LeK! Oh yeah, that's right. You and Anise live out here. Did Izzy tell you I was in town or something? Yeah, we should do something. Yeah, okay. Fuck you, Izzy. You told Nick I was in town? Anise was obsessed with me. even though I had no interest and they were dating. Of course, she married him and I got out of town, but I haven't ever wanted to be here to find out what happens when he figures any of that out, or I really don't want to see Ennis again. Sorry, I didn't know. I just thought you could use some actual friends. I'm going through some shit here. And I'm not. The other night, Bert passed out on the living room, needle still in his arm, not just sage though, some clear liquid. Acid? DMT? Hell if I know. Variety equals... you okay? I guess this is Bert. Let me just go up a little bit. Variety equals Spicer's life, hey? I forgot, drew this pic of Bert last we met. He's pretty unchanged. Little thinner maybe. There was this trickle of blood coming out of him. I don't know what came over me, but the next thing I know, I'm across the room sucking on this guy's arm like it's mother's teeth. Fortunately, he didn't wake up because I don't even know how it began to explain that. Nice though, yeah? It was like sex. It was like all the time between you and the best steak ever. That makes eating it like tearing paint off the walls, destroying all the bed springs. What strange analogies. Want. I gotta find someone else to suck on. I gotta get out though and find someone else to suck on. Mother's riding again. You suffer alone in a scoring cold. Only the core of you left. The ease of normality decimated, stripped in an insipid, kneading spindle. Oof. Where you at? Some junkin studio in Georgetown? We're out in Queen Anne. We gotta have dinner. You can meet the kid. Oh, fuck. You don't need to have a kid. This is what I get for getting rid of Facebook, I guess. To be honest, Nick, it's not a great time. I've been pretty sick, having trouble keeping food down, and I don't even know how long this bird guy is going to have time for me. Anis would love to see you, I'm sure. It's been years. I didn't want to tell her that you were in town, though I thought I'd surprise her. We're near this church, the White Oaks Ministry, and everyone here has super creepy political bumper stickers. There were still people working late, like this super scary pastor and his really nervous security guard. I took the security guard. Walking around Bird's block in Georgetown after, I feel like I'm noticing everything. Like everything is moving so slow. Like everyone but me moves in slow motion. Must slow down. People are staring. You know what bounces at the blind spot? You know that bouncer at the blind spot? Who wouldn't let Paula in because of the spike on her shoes? Did you? I tried to. But the thought was too gross. I just flesh-kneed him in the balls. He didn't do shit. This is insane. This is amazing. Let's go for this is amazing. This is amazing. I don't know what this is. Mother riding again. I can feel you in your lonely house. The rain and the creaking of the unwashed tiles reminds you this is not a dream. This isn't the place for you to be. And my mom keeps texting. She's dead. I might be going actually out of my mind. Also, Sam keeps running lines of the kid's book past me, and I kinda want to say my head's not in a good place for that right now, but there's no way Sammy can handle this. Yeah, I know. I'm barely handling things. Sammy would lose it. Sammy would shriek and lose both eyes and hide in Antarctica. What are we going to do? It would be nice to have someone to talk to who knew anything. It's so hot here. I feel like the blood in me is as hot as the air. There's crickets. I'm noticing things. I'm looking at the palm tree. I'll never see palm trees in the day again. Against that daytime blue you'll never see again. I'm kinda depressed, to be honest. Over here the glass in the window's cracked, and the trees out there look just like another crack in a bigger window out there. I'm worrying about all this, Case. You should. Everything is probably fucked. Seattle, Saturday, 8 PM. Madison. Who the hell is Madison now? I hope you were able to find your roommate. I feel so bad leaving you out there last night. I really did have to go, but I was glad to get your number. It's fine. I don't know, he's like really unreliable, and he's been acting really paranoid. He's been saying that someone is taking his blood while he sleeps, so you know, normal. You may just have to kill him in his sleep. True story. It was good to meet you. You were just up here visiting a friend? Yeah, one of my brother's friends lives a few apartments down from you. He works for me down at the lab. Oh, doctor? Yep. Dr. Dulce. Wow. So we're on a last name basis already? Life's too short not to take the things we want. Yes, doctor. Anis, fuck yeah. Nick invited you to dinner? Well, not formally. I was kinda trying to avoid writing back. He also thinks you want to see me for some reason. Sure, that's what I told him when he brought it up, but he doesn't know the whole story. I didn't want to be weird about it. You didn't respond, so now he's handing me to bug you to come around. But you can't come around her. You can't be around Catherine. I'm not some kind of monster. You don't need to hide your kid from me. It's been years. I think you're great. That thing was just a blip between the better things I have with Nick. You like him. You seem happy. That's good. I wanted a family. There was no way you could handle a family. Even now, you're what? Why are you even here? And you're just crashing at some junkie's apartment? Yeah, I know it doesn't look good, but I guess on some level he's a stand-up guy for coming through in the pinch. He's one of his odd friends though. He's a complete vampire. He doesn't even make anything. He's around, lurking. He's been really accommodating though. Why don't you settle down, Case? Why would I? You think love is a piece of art that you collect and admire, but it's boring. It's a job you have to punch in when you feel not up to it. It's sacrifice, devotion. It's shit half the time, and you can't handle that half. So it has to be terrible before it can become better. It can be something better. And Nick understands that. You're not made for life. You're made for the idea of life. Like you saw it in the movie once. and now you think you've got measure of the whole thing. But it's a fantasy that you think. Look, I don't want to fight. Then, if Nick invites you to dinner, you better have plans. What the hell, Anis? I'll think about coming over now, actually. Maybe. Easy. I don't know how long this bird thing is going to last. He's out of his mind. I might be out of my mind. I met this doctor, works Mogadon. Local biomed research company. Looks like this. Kind of into the doctor. I don't know if I'm going to say that I'm a fucking vampire there. That's the first time I've said that out loud. I mean, to someone else. What the fuck is it? Hit me back. Tell me things are alright. It's been too long. Seattle, Sunday, 4:55 a.m. Okay, I think I'll stop this episode here. The last one of this game was quite long, and I would still like to try and keep these a little bit shorter. So I think the game automatically saves each time you have the sort of grey screen with the day and the time. So hopefully next time we will pick up right from here. So the game is really interesting. I mean, the interactive novel is really interesting. Made a few choices this time as well, and I'm really wondering what actually changed. What would have been different if I chose anything else? So I would actually suggest to every one of you to give a go to this game. Try maybe to make, if you want, different choices, and let me know how it deviates from what I'm having, the experience that I am having with this game. So thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed, as always, please leave a like, share and subscribe, and leave a comment if you want. And I will see you very soon. Ciao!